Good afternoon and welcome to Valley News Now. I'm Adam Shelton. Today I am joined by a couple guests. We're going to start with guest number one, Andrew Holmquist. Andrew, thank you so much for joining me in Studio B this afternoon. Great to see you. How's your day going so far?
Not too bad, beautiful Friday out. Nice and sunny in a September day, so can't beat it.
Best time of year?
I like August a little better. I like that heat, but we still got a little bit left, so.
I like that football weather, they call it. It starts to cool down, not too cool.
See, I'm a motorcycle guy, so it's very conflicting.
Okay. So. Speaking of motorcycle guy, we're here talking about another motorcycle guy.
Yep.
Branden Ashmore, beloved barber, dare I say, and someone who's having a benefit tomorrow to help him through a difficult time. Let's start at the beginning here with what Branden's going through. Recently suffered a shoulder injury. Branden is a barber, one of the co-founders of Nice Barber, and it's kept him out of work. And it sounds like you and Branden kind of go way back. You've been helping with the fundraising. You've been helping organize this event. How do you know Branden?
So I've known Branden for coming up on a little over 8 years now, actually. So I moved here 8 years ago. Didn't really have a whole lot of friends when I moved out here. It was kind of a whim thing, but Branden was one of my first friends. From there, our friendship turned into me being one of his first customers while he was in barber college. And we kind of stuck around ever since doing motorcycle stuff. He still cuts my hair. Just a big part of my life on a day-to-day basis.
And so it kind of goes above and beyond just normal friendship when you're helping to organize something like this. And so why is it so important to you that you were inspired to help put on this event?
So a little about Branden. For those that don't know him, he is truly a guy that will give you the shirt off his back. Doesn't matter if it's 2 or 3 a.m., he'll answer that phone call, he'll be there for you. You need help moving a couch, he's the guy to be there. Any benefit we've had for anybody else, any nonprofit event, you'll usually find Branden out there in the crowd as a donor or willing to help out, setting chairs up, setting tables up. I mean, he's an all-around big part of our community. So.
And I think that's a really interesting and important point to make there, that Branden is always helping with these events. He cuts my hair too. Not in a while. I might need one once he gets healed up. But he's always helping with different charity events, different events for nonprofits, and now the community kind of rallying around him. What's that like for you to kind of see that community now, step up for him?
It's really important. So, I mean, one thing about Branden, he's a small business owner. I'm a small business owner. I work with another small business. And to be able to keep those things going and to keep that American dream alive, we do rely heavily on the community that, one, we help foster just to keep that dream going. So without the support of Branden, it's hard for me to do what I do. Without me supporting him, it's going to be hard to keep him going. So really important that we kind of rally together as a small business community and then as the greater Fargo-Moorhead area community.
Now, as far as the event goes, it sounds like there's just a lot of cool stuff going on. For those who don't know, Nice Barber is located inside Jade Event Center. That's the building that also has Fargo Brewing, concert hall, a lot of different things that can be done at that facility. So tomorrow, it sounds like there's a lot of cool stuff going.
Yep, so in Nice Barber Company, we're going to have a silent auction going. Branden's crew is going to be doing haircuts. What else did we have going on? So it was a silent auction, haircuts. Of course, we'll have some music jamming. There's beer available. I mean, all around, it's going to be a good time. A lot of great people to hang with.
And tattoos.
Tattoos, yep. Totally forgot about tattoos.
That's great. You could go in there, come out a changed man.
Yeah, I've picked up 1 or 2 tattoos here from Nice Barber Company, just from little events that we've had going on there. But no, absolutely. It'll be a great time, great people for a great cause.
And so, obviously, with medical emergencies, medical challenges come a lot of bills. So I imagine that's one of the large things that this is helping Branden with. So what kind of challenges is this helping him tackle during this challenging time?
So even with insurance, one thing that's really a challenge as a small business owner is, even if your medical bills are covered, there's a lot of expenses you don't see. I mean, one, you've got your personal expenses, your rent, making sure that you're able to eat at night, putting gas in your truck. It goes beyond that. So you're a business owner. Now, if you're working with your hands, you can't do that anymore. Who's paying the rent on your shop? Who's making sure your employees are paid? So there's a lot of other expenses that come out of pocket that put additional stress. So it's really, really a lot to take on. It's a lot that's very beneficial to keep him going as an individual and to be able to keep that cornerstone business that we have in Fargo alive and thriving.
And how long have you been in the area?
I've lived here since 2016.
Okay. And so you've known Branden, yeah, that goes about 8 years then. I moved here a few years ago, and he was one of the first people I met as well. When by that point he already had his business up and running, but he's been a good guy. There's a reason I keep coming back to him. What's that friendship and relationship with him meant to you?
Quite a bit, really. So he's been there at every milestone I've had here living in Fargo. He's been there as I've been a part of different things, as I've started different events. Branden's always one of the first ones to buy tickets, to show up and help set up chairs and tables, or just help spread the word. So, I mean, he's a really, really great guy. Very personal relationships he makes with not just me, but my family as well. So all around, I'd Yelp him a 10 out of 10. So
10 out of 10,
10 out of 10.
Well, I think it's only appropriate that Branden talks to us next. And so stand by in just a few minutes. We're going to get him switched out, and we'll have him take a seat in this chair. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us on Valley News Now. It's a pleasure to have you. Any closing thoughts or anything else you want to share before we switch out here?
Yeah, if you're looking for something fun to do, come join us tomorrow, September 21st, from noon to 4 at Nice Barber Company inside of Fargo Brewing.
Awesome. We'll be right back on Valley News Now.